Good day and welcome to a new video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe! Hey and welcome to Weekly Tips, where I'm putting some sense in your tip jar. Welcome today joined by me, Daniel, and we'll be sliding around like a Komodo dragon today. We're going to be drawing a Komodo dragon, so come and join me while I draw this magnificent beast. Yeah, so I start off with some good reference here. I gather quite a few pieces of reference, different poses and things, and I start out with like a interesting pose for this creature. I usually go for something more simple because if you start off simple, you start to just look at the forms and look at what the actual creature, like a side view, it really just shows all the features. But it's okay for me because I understand a little bit about lizards. But if it was a newbie to lizards or newbie to kind of drawing as well, wanting to draw, definitely understanding these animals and things like that. Definitely go for more of a side view, very simple, just to help you understand the forms. Even if you do start off with a pose like structure of an animal. You can do that pose, that's fine, and then do a side view after, like I've done as well. Which goes back and forth. It's a little bit of pose. You might get the pose completely wrong, or you may get it right, and then you're going in, trying to understand the form and the shape and what goes into the animal, how many limbs it has, how big the limbs are compared to its head. All these features you're trying to learn and take down. That's what the side view does. And then when you know all that stuff, you can then go ahead and apply that knowledge you have to some of these poses. If you feel like they are lacking in that kind of thing. For me, when I'm doing these pose things, I'm not too worried about the structure as much. I'm just trying to capture that pose, which is really good to do as well. Trying to just capture the pose, and then building the forms on top of that, and making those forms seem right. So now another side view. So that was two side views now. This is a more simpler one. He's just kind of relaxed there, kind of like a dog or something. It's interesting pose there, and I'm playing around trying to get the feet right. And it is what it is. This one is pretty simple, pretty lizardy. The Komodo dragons. So I'm used to kind of drawing dragons a lot of the time. So I can see some of the features that I do use in my dragons that I draw. They come from kind of lizards and things like that. And if you get used to drawing lizards, you get better at drawing dragons, so they can be helpful to learn. And now I'm going for a little bit more of an action pose here, a little bit more going on. I wanted to do something a little bit more kind of advanced, I would say, of a pose. It's got a lot going on. It's got some movement in there. You really kind of have to understand the forms and the animal to kind of pull off this fully in a way. And even when I draw it now, I don't think I've fully got it. I've got the gist of it, I think, there. But it definitely is not 100% finished. It is there. I mean, this whole thing would have took me half an hour to draw all these drawings. And this is what I do. I do like 45 minutes to an hour of just drawing these animals, to prep for things, to prep for further drawings, like some of my pug drawings and things like that. I would do a week or so of doing like an hour a day of these kind of poses of dogs over and over again, and then I would do the final kind of pug painting. Some of them I've had time for that, some of them I haven't. I've had to go in, I've done pug paintings before, so I didn't have the time to do it. and just went in for it and used what reference I found. Um, and here, you know, I've done all the side views and I'm coming back to this pose and really trying to fix it and flesh it out a little bit more. Yeah, you know, if there are fixes or things that I see are wrong with it, I do change it. I try not to keep it too tight to the actual drawing again. Um, but you know, it's very close to the drawing I did have, but yeah, with some little minor tweaks. Um, I would then, you know, take this and start all over again and draw those poses again if I wanted better drawings from it, basically. You know, yeah. So hopefully you did learn something. It did excite you to go draw some of these big giant lizards, known as Komodo dragons. Let me know if you like these creatures. They are interesting. If you've seen them in real life, or if you have any interesting knowledge about them, I'd like to know. Just leave me a comment. If you like this video, feel free to like it. You know, if I get so many likes, 100 likes or something, I might do a Komodo dragon painting or something if I get 100 likes for this video. Yeah, keep drawing everyone, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.